Hey guys, welcome back. So what did we do last time? Well, we made a note to store all our passwords. But what else can we do? Can Evernote do anything else for us? Yeah. Evernote can help you remember whatever you're thinking, whenever you're thinking it, as long as you use it. Some examples would be like, I don't know, maybe I make a new note about what I want for Christmas. So I can call that Christmas gift wish list. So let's stop here and focus on something. I just typed the first line and it just went here to make it the subject line or the title of that note. I'm going to close this. You can actually see that in everything we've done. Oh, oops, I got two of them. I'm just going to delete that one. And so like when we made our password one, it said account because that's the first thing we typed. You can always go back and edit that though. So I can say passwords on this one, and I want to leave Christmas gift wish alone because I like that. So I can double click on this and open the note itself, or I can just preview it in this pane here, and I can still keep typing. So I don't know, maybe on this video it looks better if I open it, but it doesn't matter. So I can just start typing things. So I can say I want some cologne because cologne's always good, and some new shoes, but that's a little boring because what if I want specific cologne or specific shoes? Wait a minute, Evernote can do that too. Watch this. What if I don't want just any kind of shoe? What if I want some really cool shoes and specific ones like Adidas? So like here's Adidas on a browser. So I just go to find the shoe, right? And I don't know what that is, but I can click here and do Control C or right click and copy, and I can go right back to my Evernote note. And instead of, well, there's a couple different ways I can do this. I can, maybe if I had lots of options, I could post or paste that by doing Control V or right click and paste. And that's the URL. Or I could highlight shoes if that's the only thing I want, or maybe I just call it Adidas really cool shoes. And then I can highlight all this. And where is it? Format, hyperlink, add, or I can just do Control K, and it's going to give me this little dialog box which I can just paste, right click or Control V, the URL to find this shoe on adidas.com, click OK, and now it's a link somebody can, me or anybody else that I share this with, can click on and find the shoe that I want. And not just any cologne, right? But maybe it's specific cologne. Maybe it's Hugo Boss cologne that I want. That is really good, but I haven't worn that in a long time. So, I don't know, maybe I want to include that link so I know exactly where to find it at the best price or whatever. So I can paste that in there. And now I've got two links instead of just words. That's cool. Or I could even list the prices next to them. I could say it was $59.90. I don't know what it was. I could say this is $39.90. Ooh, that's not a number. So you get the idea, though. So I could just make this whole list of things with links, and I could even put pictures in there if I wanted to. Watch this. So back at the web page, if I right-click on the image, I can copy it, and I can go back to my note. And for cologne, Control V or right-click and paste. Now I've got the picture in there, so I know what it looks like. Not just that, but I can click on it, and then I can resize it, so I can make it a little bit smaller because I don't need it so big. I get the drift there, right? So look at that. Now I've got pictures and links to where to buy it. That's pretty cool. That becomes helpful to somebody. If I shared this with my mom or whatever, now she knows what it looks like, where to get it, how much it is. She has all the information she needs. Pretty cool. So let's make a whole bunch of notes just so we can understand how to organize them in notebooks. I could click New Note each time, or I can just do Control N and it pops up a new note. Same thing. So I'm just going to do some real quick ones. We know that the first thing I type becomes the title, so I'm going to do one that says Test 1, and then I'm going to do one that says Test 2, and maybe a third one that says Test 377, because that just makes sense. It comes after 2. Now I've got a few notes in here that we can see, and maybe I want to delete one of these because that was just to title one of my videos. I can click on that, and I actually have to hit the delete key on my keyboard to actually delete that. There's no right click delete, and there's no delete in the menu. It's kind of weird. After many upgrades, they just got rid of deleting it except from the key. So you just have to use a keyboard to do that. Which makes it weird. I haven't figured out how to do it on the mobile version yet because I don't have the delete key. Anyway, so now let's organize this into notebooks. So if we take a look at our notes, maybe we can figure out that there's a common theme. We organize them that way. Or if not, we have to just get crazy with it. So in the next video, I'll show you how to organize everything into notebooks.